Welcome to the channel, guys. Today I'm going to go in great detail and talk about how you can actually form a limited liability company in the state of Illinois. Now, the main thing that you need to understand that a limited liability company is a business structure that is allowed by the state. Each state may use different regulations, and you could check with your state if you're interested in starting a limited liability company. Now, owners of the LLC are called members, and most states do not restrict ownership, so members may include individuals, corporations, other LLC, and foreign entities. There is no maximum number of members, and most states also permit a single member LLC, those having only one owner. A few types of businesses generally cannot be LLC, such as banks and insurance companies. So you gotta check out your state's requirement and the federal tax regulations for further information. But the main point that you need to keep in mind is the fact that the LLC gives you a sort of advantage that no other form tends to give you when you're forming a organization. And that is one of the main reasons why a lot of young entrepreneurs and startups are forming limited liability companies. And the reason for this is because that your personal wealth, your accounts, and your money is always protected because it is separated from that of your organization. For example, if you are to be sued in the future, that your own personal wealth will be protected and only your organization is gonna be affected. That is the main advantage of having a limited liability company. And now when we go to the Illinois website, which is ilsos.gov, you can clearly see the complete guidelines that are available. And I would highly suggest for you to go through these guidelines to ensure that you understand every single element that's going to be available over here. And the main thing I want to mention is the fact that the name of the organization must have the words limited liability company or the abbreviations, and it cannot contain the terms of corporations or incorporated or limited partnerships. And all limited companies must appoint and maintain a registered agent and a registered office within the boundaries of Illinois. I'm going to go in great details and talk about this particular factor in a moment because this is one of the most important elements that you need to have. The other thing which needs to be clarified is the required to file an annual report to the Secretary of State to maintain its existence. And the report is due each year prior to the first day of the month in which the company was organized. And if the report is not filed in a timely manner, a late filing penalty is required by Section 5015 of the Limited Liability Company Act. And the main thing over here is if it's not refiled within the 180 days of the due date, the company will be administratively dissolved. So you got to make sure that you always file the annual reports. Now, the warning over here is to reduce the unintended errors. Online filing applicants are strongly discouraged from using the auto file tool when typing data into the application. Now, the article organization is $150. That is the filing fee plus $100 if you want to do it faster. You have the article of organization for LLC with the ability to establish a series, which is going to be $400 filing fee and $100 if you want to make it faster. The payment process is going to be file assessed to all the transaction, and debit cards are not recommended as payments for this transaction. Now, once you click on the file over here, you'll be taken to this particular page. Now, this is the PDF that needs to be filled in that has all this information. I'm going to put the link of it in the description below. You can head over there and check it out. Now, all of this information needs to be filled to ensure that all the elements are taken care of. Now, if you're doing it online, make sure that you're not doing the autofill tool or using it so no information is incorrect, because this is very important and you should take some time and concentrate before you actually work on these platforms. Now let us head over to the registered agents. So the question comes, what is a registered agent? All 50 states require you to assign a registered agent to be available to receive legal documentations for your business, such as government correspondence, subpoenas, and tax notices. And depending on what state you're in, these documents may need to be delivered in person. So having a registered agent is key. So basically, if you're doing business in Washington or New York or Texas or Chicago, you got to make sure that you actually have a registered agent in that particular state. Now, a lot of people tend to ask me that if we don't get it, what's going to happen? You need to have an individual, especially at the start of your organization, that understands who they need to communicate to, what information needs to be given, and when it needs to be given. And having an person who understands that, having a registered agent who is available personally for every single correspondence is crucial crucial. Delegating this particular job is essential to make sure that there is no issues that come up in the future. Now, if this seems overwhelming, you can always head over to a website which is called inkfile.com. This is the easiest way to set up and manage your business. You can join the 800,000 businesses that have been launched with Inkfile since 2004. And obviously, they'll help you start your new company, get the right structure for your company, and also help you manage state compliances and also have registered agent service in the US. All you need to do is click on Start My Business and you'll be taken to the next page where you will select the sort of organization you want to form. For this video, we're doing the limited liability company, the LLC, in the state of Illinois. Now, once you scroll down, you're going to get three packages: the silver, the gold, and the platinum. The state fee is $154 for each one of them. The package fee is $299 for the platinum, $199 for the gold, and the silver is obviously completely free. Now, I personally recommend every individual to go for the platinum. The reason being is the fact that you get so many features that are available, such as the business contract templates, the domain name, and business email. They also prepare and file the article of organization with unlimited name searches and free registered agent services for a year. You get your EIN business tax number, your IRS Form 2553, and operating agreement, as well as banking resolutions, lifetime company alerts, online access dashboard. And the best thing is the fact that you get unlimited phone and email support, and they add the business banking account and business tax consultation. Once you have all of these elements, so that means that you have that assurance that nothing can go wrong, because these guys understand what they need to do and how they need to do it. But if this seems too overwhelming for you, don't hesitate, because we have a solution for that as well. You can always head over to a website which is called avo.com and search for Illinois Limited Liability Company lawyers. There are 32 lawyers with 175 reviews. Now, if you scroll down, you'll see the phone numbers, the booking time, and the message option is available. You can email them, you can message them, you can call them, you can take an appointment with them, you can get a free consultation with some of them, and you can check out the level of experiences these individuals have, because they've been supporting, they've been guiding, and assisting individuals to form limited liability companies in the state of Illinois. And you can get their consultations as well. And that is what I love by having an attorney on your side that understands all the nook and corners that needs to be covered to ensure that there's no issues that you would face in the future. So guys, do let me know what you think of this video. If you have any questions whatsoever, do let me know in the comment section below. I will be more than happy to help you out. And if you've not subscribed to the channel, do subscribe to the channel. And do not forget to press the bell icon. Share this video with your friends and family on your social media, on your Facebook and WhatsApp, so more people can find out how easy and simple and straightforward it is to set up a limited liability company in the state of Illinois. Stay tuned for our next video. Until then, take care.